Every year since the pandemic, I've made it a point to grab tickets to the New York Film Festival. There's just something about it, that fall in the city energy, the crowds outside Alice Tully Hall, that feeling you're catching the future of cinema before everyone else. This year, I went for a 6-film pass. I really wanted to see all 6, but life got in the way, and I'm seeing only 4. One of the movies I missed was Surratt, and that screening just so happened to fall on the night of the Red Sox-Yankees wildcard game. The night Cam Schlittler nearly threw a perfect game. At the time, skipping the movie felt like the right call, but looking back and considering how the Yankees postseason has gone, yeah, maybe I should have gone to the movie instead of giving myself false hope again. The other one I missed was Park Chan-wook's No Other Choice. That one hurt. But that's what happens with festival passes. You buy early and hope your schedule behaves. Anyway, here's what I did see at the New York Film Festival 2025. First up, Jay Kelly, Noah Baumbach's new film starring George Clooney and Adam Sandler. I've been a Baumbach fan since Frances Ha, which hit me right before I moved to New York in college. Marriage Story and the Meyerowitz stories, both great. White Noise, not my thing. Sorry. Jay Kelly sits somewhere in the middle. It's an Our Rich People Problems movie, an aging movie star having a midlife and mid-career crisis, wondering if the life he built was even worth it. It uses their decades-long relationship with Clooney perfectly, but the real standout here is Adam Sandler. We all know this. Sandler's a great actor. He's phenomenal, funny, grounded, surprisingly emotional. And honestly, I think this might be the performance that finally gets him his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. In my heart, Sandler has won multiple Oscars already. The movie's a bit slight compared to Baumbach's Best, but it's still an enjoyable watch. And yes, it'll be on Netflix later this year, which is always kind of funny because there's something surreal about seeing that red Netflix logo on a giant movie screen, knowing how much that company hates movie theater. Next up, Nouvelle Vague, or New Wave. Another Netflix movie, this time from Richard Linklater. It's about the making of Jean-Luc Godard's Breathless, which is funny because Netflix doesn't even have a single French New Wave film in its catalog. Linklater's always experimenting. He's kind of like Soderbergh in that way. He's less interested in the one definite film, more curious about what happens if I try this style next. And like Soderbergh, he's got 2 movies this year. From what I've heard, his other movie, Blue Moon, is the better of the 2. This one, it's fine, not bad, but pretty forgettable. It's a 90-minute movie about the making of Breathless, a film about breaking every rule, told in a very not rule-breaking way. It doesn't really capture what makes Breathless so revolutionary, other than repeating that Godard liked breaking rules. By the end, I mostly just want to rewatch Breathless, which honestly isn't the worst thing, but not exactly a glowing endorsement either. Next, It Was Just an Accident. Now this was something special. Jafar Panahi's It Was Just an Accident was easily the most powerful movie I saw at the festival. And not just because of the story, but because of how it was made. Before the screening, the producers came out and told the audience this unbelievable story. The film was shot entirely in secret, hidden from the Iranian government. The footage was smuggled out of the country to producers in France. When it was done, the crew wasn't even sure they'd make it out of the airport to attend Cannes. The authorities were watching anyone with a travel visa. They only knew they were safe when the plane finally took off. The film then went on to win the Palme d'Or, and when the team returned home, friends and family flooded the airport. They were so happy. That chaos may have literally saved them from the arrest. That context alone gives the film incredible weight. But even without it, It Was Just an Accident is stunning. It's about survivors of a tyrannical regime's prison system debating whether to take revenge on the guard who tortured them. Bleak on paper, but somehow brisk, funny, and deeply human. It's incredible it even exists. Shot guerrilla style, completely under the radar on the streets of Iran. People love to complain that modern movies are too political, but watching this, it's clear. Art is political, and it always has been. There really is no other choice. The last film I saw was Sentimental Value. Joachim Trier's follow-up to The Worst Person in the World. I love The Worst Person, so I went in with high expectations here. And honestly, it didn't disappoint. It's a tender father-daughter story about an aging filmmaker who doesn't know how to express love or regret except through his art. Instead of saying I love you, he brings his family into his next movie. It's beautifully acted, emotionally rich, and my favorite thing I saw at the fest overall. I think it's going to quietly sweep during our awards season, not because it's Oscar bait, but because it's just that good. Oh, and while all this was going on, I also managed to see Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another 3 times in 70mm. It wasn't technically part of the festival, but it definitely loomed over the whole thing. Just knowing that a few blocks away, PTA was blowing the roof off the Lincoln Square IMAX. God, what a picture. I'll probably do a full video on that later on, once I've seen it a 4th time maybe. So yeah, that was my New York Film Festival 2025. Didn't see everything I planned to, but overall a pretty great run. 4 strong films, a few surprises, and a reminder of why I keep coming back every year. Anyway, that's everything I saw. If you like this video, drop a comment with your favorite festival film this year, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for listening.